For a brand that shut down 20 years ago, Oldsmobile is still popular. Hi, it's Bud Wilkinson. This time we're at a car show dedicated solely to Oldsmobiles. They came from Connecticut and beyond for the All Oldsmobile show staged at the Southington Drive-In on Sunday by the New England Oldsmobile Club. The purpose? To celebrate a brand that began in 1897 and was shut down by General Motors in 2004.
Supposedly, if you talk to experts, they'll say, the 5 GM divisions, starting with Cadillac. Cadillac was the top of the line. Buick was next. Oldsmobile was in the middle. They were the experimental division. If GM was going to introduce a new feature, a new option, try something new, Oldsmobile was usually the division that would do that.
Remember the front-wheel drive 1966 Toranado? It's a memorable Oldsmobile model. From high-end luxury offered by the 98 to the less upscale Super 88, Oldsmobile offered a model for every wallet. The entry-level Oldsmobile in the 1970s and 80s was the Omega. Jim Savage of Wallingford, Connecticut, brought his 1974 model to the show.
I was actually on Craigslist kind of looking for a Corvette, a moderately priced Corvette, because I had owned one when I was younger, and I came across this car, and it was, an old guy owned it, and it was all souped up, and I said, what the heck, it looks cool. Let me buy it.
The Omega had the familiar profile of the Chevy Nova.
GM owned back then, they owned the various divisions, the Chevrolet, the Pontiac, the Oldsmobile, Cadillac, and who am I missing? Buick, yes. So when they came out with one body style, I guess, for one division, the other ones followed suit. And the Oldsmobile basically looks like a Nova with a different grille, different bumper, and a little bit nicer interior, but other than that, they have the same drivetrains and things like that.
The oldest Oldsmobile at the show had to be the 1953 98, belonging to Don Jack of Stratford, Connecticut, who often hears one comment from spectators.
They say this is a big car. Yes, we are. It's over 4,000 pounds. But it's a beautiful riding car.
The 1953 98 was state-of-the-art with one feature that's made a recent comeback.
It's got power windows, power brakes, power steering, electronic eye, which is a feature that will dim your high beam lights if you're driving on a road and there's a car coming in the opposite direction. And then it will turn them back to high beams.
2024 marks a milestone for one Oldsmobile model. It was exactly 60 years ago that the 442 came into existence. The 442 name for Olds' muscle car, which debuted in 1964, referred to the model's 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhaust. Oldsmobile owners still lament the brand's closure, including former Oldsmobile Club of America president Sal Barberi of Brewster, New York, who brought his 1977 Cutlass Supreme Brougham.
The story is a sad one as to why GM decided to close the Oldsmobile division. The city of Lansing, where most of these were made, suffered terrific losses. The entire Oldsmobile society or enthusiast, it was kind of a bummer. And there were many reasons why GM decided to close Oldsmobile, mostly financial.
For at least one day, though, the Oldsmobile brand was revived through the memories of owners. In Plantsville, Connecticut for Ride Connecticut, I'm Bud Wilkinson.